Salinas, you must be very encouraged with Border Patrol Chief Carrillo today when he told the Speaker of the House that Laredo is not a war zone. You've been trying to make that case to the national media, sometimes successfully, sometimes not.
Well, we need more people to come to the border and see the real border and see the real picture, not invent and make up things, not exaggerate. Obviously, every city has problems, just like our nation's capital, Detroit, Nashville, every upper city around the nation. So people need to come here to Laredo and see Laredo. And I think the speaker got a good glimpse of what this city's like. This is a peaceful, friendly, hardworking city with great citizens who are proud to be Laredoans and welcome people with open arms.
There seems to be an agenda out there in some of the national media, some of these talk radio guys and TV guys, to paint a completely different picture. In the light of your experience this week with what's his
Glenn
name?
Beck,
would you advise border leaders to ignore those sorts of guys? It's just
yes,
not worth
because you're not
going
going to win. You're not going to win. First of all, they don't let you speak, and if they don't let you speak, I was elected by the people of Laredo. I represent the people of Laredo. Glenn Beck does not, and to misrepresent the city by depicting this city in such a negative way that this is a war zone, but allowing those things to be said. Well, it's America, but I have received over 500 hate letters saying go back to Mexico, calling me all kinds of derogatory names, assaulting, threatening myself, that I'm not an American. That's really sad, but we have the freedom of speech. It's just mind-boggling. But this is a great city, a great nation. And Laredo is a great city. It's a hard-working city that believes in fighting illegal immigration and fighting.
And therefore, your message to your colleagues on the Texas Border Coalition:
let's get together, ignore those shows, but let's start pushing for what's good and what's proper and what's right. Okay.
And Speaker Pelosi saw that today.
Yes, I think she saw that, and I'm glad that she came here with an open mind and an open heart. Thank you very much.
Chief Carrillo, I'm fascinated by a comment you made one floor down here when you had your chance to speak. We weren't really allowed to be in there, but you wanted to impress upon the Speaker that Laredo is not a war zone.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, this is a secure border environment, no less secure than many other border communities. As a matter of fact, Laredo enjoys or benefits from the collaboration of federal, state, and local law enforcement officers who are working very hard to address all threats at the border, to deter crimes before they can happen, to deter crossings before they can happen. And what won't be deterred, we're going to detect, we're going to interdict, and we're going to prevent it from becoming a crime before it actually gets into the country.
So if this is not a war zone, what do you make of the situation when your mayor is asked to go on national television and is berated by people that are not experts on the border, and it just makes it look as though your city is just violence-ridden? What do you make of that?
I can go back to to my point that this is not a war zone. I have men and women that patrol the border day in and day out. We have 24/7 coverage. They're patrolling the border right now as we speak, and what we have seen in terms of assaults, apprehensions, narcotics trafficking, we are actually seeing less activity today than we did a year ago.
So you'd encourage these national media outlets to come down and see for themselves?
Again, I can only speak to the fact of what I do. What my lane is. My lane is border security. We have subject matter experts in border security that are working out there every day, every night, and this is what we're seeing. We're seeing a fairly secure border environment in Laredo.
Last question: what was the main point you wanted to get across to Speaker Pelosi today?
There is border security. That it does exist. It's alive and well in Laredo. That the federal, state, and local law enforcement community is working well together. We're exchanging information. We're supporting each other. And as a result of that collaboration, we have been very successful in